Hey guys, it's me Barkarott, and today I show you how to draw Dragon Ball faces, because I know that I have the English skills to explain this shit. No, someone on Discord asked me if I could make a video about that, and I will try my best to explain this to you. But before we start, a little note. I don't draw faces like this. This is a sort of method that I think is really good for beginners. But when you get a little bit more experience and it feels natural to you to get a little bit more lazy with your guidelines, then that's a good thing in my opinion. That means that you don't really need this entire construction thing anymore, and if it feels for you not necessarily, then necessary, I don't know, you know, English. Yeah, if it feels not important to you, then don't do it. But okay, first I show you how I did it in the past, and then I show you how I do it today. Because totally honest, when you animate, you don't have the time to put your heart and soul in every single line. You get it done and then you move on. But I don't want to waste your entire time. I just show you what I think is the best method, and I hope it helps you. Okay, I try to explain something in English. I'm pretty sure this will be awesome. But okay, we start with a circle and divide it in half. At the bottom of the circle we add the half distance again, and also divide that in half. And this is now something like a guide on how the chin is connected with the head. At the end of the circle is the nose, and this is also the position where the ears are. So, even if this looks and sounds now weird, but this is basically everything what you need. We only add the neck now, and now I erase it. And yeah, I place the nose here, the mouth, the eyes, eyebrows. Exciting, huh? Yeah, now you see that basically we only need to trace our guide again for the head shape. And yeah, this is already basically everything what you need, because you only need to fill in what's there when you have your guidelines. For an example, when you give this sort of guidelines to Yamamuro and Shintani, you would get still some total different pictures back, because the features that they place look totally different. So you can use this method to guide you a little bit into the right proportions, but at the end it depends on your style. For an example now, where I watched the video again, I noticed that I don't even added any construction things for the chest. That's why I mentioned at the beginning, if you have the feeling that you don't need this sort of construction lines, then don't do it. It only wastes your time in most of the cases. So at the beginning you can do it until you have a feeling for the proportions and all the feature placement like eyes, mouth, nose and all that. But yeah, so this is now the front view. And I know this looks totally different from Super Goku, but this is basically my own drawing style. To be honest, I really like it when I look at it now. There I did a skip because I showed you how to draw the body, but this should be only about the face, and maybe I do a video about the body in the future, but I think it wastes your time now. So now we draw the head from a different perspective, but it's again the same method. You only need to think that you see a ball now a little bit more from the side, you know, from the 3/4 view, I guess. I don't know English, but the good thing is it's basically the same. So I shut up now while this gets finished, and then I'll show you how I do it nowadays. Something like a little note. When you look at the right eye, you can see that it's way too close to the nose, and I will fix that in a second. So keep that in mind, that when you draw on your PC you have transform tools, and don't think because you respect some artist that he is this sort of godlike thing and he never uses that. Pretty much everyone uses it, except one animator on YouTube, because his guidelines are the drawings from Toei's best animators. I shut up now. So you can see we are already done, but like I said, when you animate you don't have the time to, you know, draw the circle, adding the chin and doing everything that clean, because really normally my drawings don't look that clean. I show you now how I do it nowadays, and you will notice that it has more in common with sculpting than this construction thing. Because I draw something, I erase it again, I redraw it, I erase it again, is way more straightforward, and I think I got used to this method, because when you animate, it's not only about letting your drawing look nice, it also needs to work good with your previous drawing, you know. So you see there already the second thing that I added, the mouth, was on the wrong place. So you see, I draw something, I erase it again, and I reshape things and all that kind of stuff. It's way more straightforward. But again, I don't want to confuse you with that. I only show you this method because I don't want to do any damage to your sort of abilities. So if you do it already that way, then keep it. In my opinion, it's really better. The first method is more for beginners to, you know, get a little bit more safer with the proportions, I guess. And this method is way more organic. It also allows you more to show your own style, you know, because there are basically no rules. So yeah, that's basically already everything. Like I said, choose one of these methods. If you are a beginner, pick the first one. You can't do much wrong with that. If you are more experienced, then give a fuck about the guidelines. But no matter what method you choose, I hope this video helped you. If it did, then share this video. Let me know in the comments what I should cover next. As always, have an awesome day, and we'll see us in the next video. Thanks for watching.